Hello, my name is Visor. Welcome to episode 16 of Let's Play Bully. Last episode, we did a few missions to repair our relationship with the nerds. And one of those missions involved getting pictures of Mandy. Very private pictures. Now, Ernest says he wanted the pictures for a plan to take down the Jocks. But really, it's probably just because of hormones. Either way, Mandy's probably mortified right now, and I'll be honest, I kind of feel bad for her. So we'll probably have to do something about that. But before we go on our way, let's go over a few trophies. First off, this dodgeball I got for beating the Jocks in dodgeball when we won their clubhouse. Now some places say you get this for beating Jim, but really, you don't. When you beat Jim, you get a wrestling helmet instead. Up there's a Grim Reaper from the Funhouse Fun. It was one of the props in the Funhouse, pretty straightforward really. And over here, on this other wall, you see a bike frame. Now that's what you get for beating Shop 5. It actually kind of looks like your bike from Shop 4. But anyway, hanging from the ceiling, you have a Planet Mobile, which you won when you beat Ernest in the observatory. And that pretty much covers all the trophies. Like I said, we're going to first deal with Mandy, so we're going to head to her mission at the gym. And we know where the gym is, so I'll just meet you there.
Hi.
Hey.
I know, it's funny. I'm the girl in the dirty pictures, haha.
What are you talking about?
Ugh, don't pretend you don't know. Everybody knows.
Knows what?
There's posters of me all over town.
Oh, those.
Now everyone thinks I'm a slut. Great, my parents will be so proud. I'll probably get expelled.
Look, it could be worse.
How? How exactly could it be worse? I mean, sure, I've been a bitch at times, been nasty, but I don't deserve this. My life is over. I mean, I've always wanted to be a model, but not like this. Everybody's laughing at me. I can't bear it.
Everybody's always laughing at me.
Well, maybe you're not as insecure as I am, okay? I just wanted to be popular. Now everybody hates me. Well, I guess I deserve it.
I tell you what, you wait here. I'll get rid of those posters for you, or at least cover them up.
Would you? I'd do it myself, but I can't deal with it. I'm really losing it here.
Just hang in there.
Alright, so Jimmy's gonna try to fix this problem that really he had a large part in. I mean, he took the pictures after all. So first things first, let's see those pictures over there. But really, I don't remember any of the pictures being that naughty. Most of it is all fogged up and stuff. Well, I guess this picture could be pretty naughty. Though, I guess it can also be a teenage girl blowing things out of proportion. Really, I don't think these pictures are that bad. Obviously a violation of trust, but still.
Did you not see me watching that?
I don't think anyone would call her a slut for those pictures. Anyway, we need to take care of the next picture, which is close to the library.
I think I've got some mayonnaise on my pants.
Yeah, that's probably not mayonnaise. Besides, you don't eat condiments, Algae. I remember you talking about that.
Pig, stop it!
Pig? How can you call Jimmy the pig when you two are the ones ogling the posters? Damn hypocrites. But anyway, now there are more posters in town, and we need to go take care of them. Alright, here we are entering the town of Bullworth. Our first stop is going to be the old closed movie theater. Right out front, there's another poster, as well as two adults looking at it, which is really sort of creepy. They're probably married and stuff and shouldn't be looking at it. Alright.
Good thing my wife didn't see me looking at that.
I can't believe someone would cover up something like that.
Alright, so that nerd's name is Thad, and basically, he's going to be putting up posters as you are covering them up. Now, you can outpace them and eventually cover them all up, or you can just take them out. I mean, it's right here, here's a trash can, just stick them in it.
But allies don't screw each other over.
I do feel a little bad about it since, yeah, technically he's your ally, but again, this is a weird mission. Technically, the Jocks still hate you, and the nerds are your allies, but really, you have to go against them this time because, well, you promised Mandy.
Seems like there's just no shame left these days.
I know, right? Like, why would a full-grown man be watching a picture of a little 15-year-old girl? It's really kind of creepy. But anyway, now we gotta go take care of the last poster. This one's a little harder though, because there's two Jocks guarding it. And yeah, they probably want you to cover it, but they also hate your guts still, so you gotta do this right. The The biggest issue isn't the jocks though. You can take those out real easily. The bigger issue is the cops. And normally, while you can outrun the cops, if one of them starts chasing you, you can't cover up the poster. Luckily, we don't have any problems this time. Really, this mission has gone a lot smoother than it normally does. And now we can head back to the school for our reward. Okay, there's Mandy.
No tolerance for school.
Oh, you are the sweetest boy ever!
Come on, baby.
So, yeah, she likes you now. It's kind of obvious, actually. And look at that kiss.
That was cool, but don't tell anyone, okay?
Oh,
Ain't no stopping Jimmy Hopkins.
I'm not sure if she's shy or just doesn't want to be seen with you. Anyway, while we're on campus, let's take care of some of our classes. Right now, we can go do Biology 3.
Hurry up, children. We've got a brand new set of delightful carcasses to dissect.
Dr. Slaughter. Still very, very creepy. But anyway, today we're going to be dissecting a perch. And we're going to do it in a slightly different order than the other animals. Yeah, we're going to pin it down like normal, but for some reason, the first thing that we're going to take off is its eyeball. Now, because this is a fish, I don't actually feel as creeped out by this subject as the other ones. I mean, I don't know about you, but my family's always prepared fish with the head on anyway, so it doesn't really bug me.
Boy, dissection is an art.
Well, I guess I still would never eat an eyeball or anything in the head. Actually, why did we leave the head on? It's not like we do anything with it. Maybe it's for flavor or something. Anyway, let's see what its insides look like. Yummy. Now, of course, since a fish is an invertebrate, its insides are going to look different from the rat and the frog. For one, it has gills, and these actually look pretty interesting. Never really knew gills looked like that. But the rest of the insides are all confusing to me. Really, for me, a fish is just meat and bones. Everything else I never really messed with. And really, this is why I like showing off every single one of these classes. It's just very interesting seeing the inside of these animals.
Remember, slow and steady wins the race.
Like I said in the past, this is easily the best designed class in the game. This minigame just fits the class so well, yet it's still very interesting and keeps everything rather fresh. As opposed to music class, shop class, and chemistry class.
Patience, Hopkins. You can't rush science.
I don't know. At least I find it interesting that this is what a fish stomach looks like.
Excellent work, Hopkins. This will make a fine display specimen.
Yeah, that's still kind of creepy. But whatever, moving on.
I rule!
Alright, so we have a bass
I'm
hat.
good. That's all there is to it.
And it's basically a bass through your hat. Very, very literal. Anyway, while we're here, we're gonna go check out Miss Phillips. Apparently, Mr. Galloway's been missing. I wonder what's going on.
Hey, Miss Phillips.
Hey, Jimmy.
So what really happened to Mr. Galloway? Where did he go?
It's a sad story, but... well, sometimes when grown-ups get upset, they respond in the wrong ways, and, well... small problems get bigger, and that's really the thing about being an adult.
Miss, I'm not 5. My mom's been married 5 times, and I've been expelled from 7 schools.
Yeah. He's a drunk. Stupid man couldn't control himself. Damn him! I love him. But that wretched ogre Hattrick guilt-tripped him into committing himself into the asylum to get dried out. If only someone could get in there and tell him to get out, I'll take care of him.
Why don't you go?
Because that loveless scumbag Hattrick told him not to let me in. Said I was a bad influence.
Don't you worry, miss. I'll get him out.
Okay. Meet me near the asylum tonight.
I'll be there.
And Jimmy?
Yes, Miss Phillips?
It's Ms., not Miss.
Oh, right.
Alright, maybe I'm not getting something there, but that last comment still seems weird to me. Does it really matter whether he's saying Miss or Ms? Maybe it's showing her character. Anyway, to get to the asylum, we need to head through the bike paths behind the observatory. It's a long and boring trip though, so I'll just meet you there. Alright, here we are at the asylum.
Jimmy, I'm glad you made it. Please hurry and try to talk some sense into him. I'll be waiting for him at the asylum gates.
Don't worry, miss.
Thank you so much.
Alright, so we need to bust in. Obviously, we can't just head through the front door. They tend not to like that. So what we're gonna do is circle around the back. Though I'm still not sure if this is the right thing to do because Galloway is a drunk. Everybody knows that. Wouldn't him sobering out be a good thing? Then again, I've never been into an asylum, so maybe it's not a positive experience. I really don't know. Anyway, we just need to drop out of this tree and explore the grounds for a bit. See what's really going on. Oh, I love the animation on this guy.
I think I'll just follow you for a while. Let's be friends, but don't anger the Watcher.
Okay. He doesn't actually follow you. His only purpose is to tell you about the Watcher. Anyway, this outside segment is sort of like the mission where you get to sneak into the girls' dorm. If any of the orderlies spots you, you just get kicked out. And then you have to start this mission all over again. But you have to remember, you originally got this mission at the school. So you actually have to head all the way back to Miss Phillips' classroom just to do this mission over again. Complete waste of time. So let's not screw up. Okay, there we go. We took out the transistor. And now the Watcher is bursting into flames. So that should be fun.
Man, the last thing we need is some sort of Watcher stampede again.
Kind of interested in seeing what that's like, but we got a mission to do. First things first though, there's a rubber band near the front gate, but we might as well grab it.
People leave stuff lying around everywhere.
After all, we still need to prepare for Chapter 5 when we get all the collectibles. Anyway, let's go look for Galloway inside. So this is another stealth section. It's not as hard though. Actually, it's insultingly easy. As long as you stay ducked here, you shouldn't screw it up. Alright, so the little yellow X on the minimap is our goal. That's where Galloway is. But we gotta take a long route, unfortunately. Oh, and also, you can head into these other rooms, but there's really nothing in them, so they're kind of a waste of time. Anyway, we just need to loop around and we can get into Galloway's room. Oh, this door here actually leads deeper into the asylum, but the next door is closed shut, so we can't really explore. So just head inside and rescue Galloway.
I must be a better person. I must be a better person. I must be a better person. Oh, God! I am pathetic!
Hey, Mr. Galloway.
Go away! I don't want to have another group therapy session with those people. If I have to pretend to be someone's mother one more time, I'll... Oh. Hi, Jimmy. What on earth are you doing here?
Ms. Phillips sent me. She's really worried about you. Come on, let's get out of here.
Oh, I can't right now, Jimmy. I'm late for my regression therapy as it is. It's fantastic. I've discovered I really do hate myself. Hattrick was right. I am a loser.
No, you're not. Don't be ridiculous. Come on, we can't let bullies like Mr. Hattrick win.
Okay, Jimmy.
Well, that was a quick turnaround.
Jimmy, I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Me too. I am so happy to have my galley bear back.
Galley bear? Well, I guess we did a good thing. Probably? Yeah, we'll see.
I always knew I could do it.
Anyway, we need to head back to the school. Today, we're gonna actually finish off another class. Music.
I hope you're all taking this class seriously. Music should be an amazing outlet for personal expression, not just an opportunity to bang on things.
All right, it's time for our favorite class. Yay! Right. Anyway, so as you can tell, since Music 1 and Music 5, it's still only a 2-button game. And it's still the same pattern. Left, right, left, right. Occasionally you'll hit both keys like here. Other than that, it's very, very boring. I mean, I understand what they're trying to do, make a game that really fits music, but they made it boring. Like, it's twice as long than it really needs to be. I do think it's pretty cool that the band in Music 5, I believe, sounds better than Music 1. It still sounds like a school band, but I think their playing has improved a bunch. At least I think so. What do you guys think? But regardless, this goes on for too long, and I just want to skip ahead. All right, now that's over.
I didn't think you'd do it, Jimmy, but you passed music class. Congratulations, you little drummer boy, you.
Why wouldn't you think Jimmy could do it?
No problem.
You saved your damn Christmas play. Anyway, that's your big reward finishing all of music. A very stylish costume, but still a very useless costume as well. We still have some time left today, so let's just go do something nice and small, like take down all the jocks. That should be fun, right?
Hey, Jimmy. I've had a brilliant idea. Another one. Many are called, but few are chosen. Luckily for you, I've chosen you to help me carry out this little masterpiece, my finest work.
What are you talking about, you lunatic?
I'm talking about what we're always talking about, amigo. About bullying the bullies. About my favorite dish, revenge.
Revenge? Against who?
Who do you think? The football team. Those overdeveloped, underbrained lords of our little manor. Reduced to a bunch of sniveling wretches, bowing down to my...
You mean our?
I meant our superiority. Us ruling like gentlemen over the peasants.
Us?
Us? Yes. You ruling, of course. Me offering some sage advice. Doing all the thinking, that sort of thing. Merlin to your King Arthur.
Whatever. What's the plan?
Well, first, we need you to get the school mascot costume.
And how do you suggest I do that?
Well, go follow them. Wait for us to distract the gorillas. Go! While we still have hope!
So there was a lot of doublespeak in that last speech from Ernest. Seems kind of familiar. Like, you know, Gary. Though I guess giving a moving speech from a balcony while surrounded by your propaganda posters could also be Hitler. Anyway, our goal at the moment is to piss off the football team's mascot so we can steal its costume. Now, we could go on the field and punch him in the face over and over, but all the jocks and the coaches will chase us, and that's a pain in the ass. Instead, we'll try to climb this tree, which we're having a hard time with because all the jocks are still mad at you and trying to kick your ass. Luckily, Gord came to help, and he distracted him long enough so we can get up here. Now, we first got in this tree in Chapter 1 when we got the slingshot, and we're pretty much going to do the same thing. With our increased weapon accuracy, we can probably piss off the mascot a bunch. Alright, there's the mascot. He's in the bull costume running down the field. We can shoot him from here. Or I guess we could try to save Gord. I mean, he is in trouble. We really don't have an angle though, so I guess we can't do much except hit the mascot. Actually, I'm not really sure the weapon accuracy makes a difference. Doesn't really seem like it, but maybe it does. Now, can you guess who is in the costume? We've seen him a few times and played a couple games with him too.
Help me, guys! Jimmy's being a jerk!
Only a bit of a jerk, not really too much. Alright, one more, and boom!
I'm gonna name you! What are you doing to our whipping boy? Nobody beats the mascot but the Jocks! I'm gonna pummel you! You know you deserve it!
Alright, everything is going just as planned.
Up here, suckers!
You gotta be kidding me! What's all that? You're messing with the wrong mascot! Come on, then! Activate full power!
Bull powers, I always like that. Now, if you haven't figured it out, the guy in the costume is named Constantino. We've seen him, and he's a nerdy, non-affiliated kid. He's actually not a jock. But in the bull costume, he suddenly gets a lot stronger. It's kind of ridiculous. Though he has a right to be pissed, we're probably messing with his few moments of glory. and he's just kicking our ass for it. So let's bring out the weapons. Now, the potato cannon should work pretty well. My favorite part is how the weapons have a 3-hit combo. Left, right, kick, and you just shoot them. Usually works pretty well. You can probably get them under half health by just doing this over and over. But you gotta be careful. Eventually, he'll start doing a stunning move and then charging you, and that can do a lot of damage. Man, this is taking forever. We're probably gonna run out of ammo before we take him down, and I guess we'll have to do something different when we get to that point. But until then, oof. Those are horns to the face. Ah, there it is. There's a stunning move. Now, that charge can do a lot of damage, but really, as long as you pay attention, you shouldn't be hit by it. Yeah, he stuns you for a little bit, but it's so easy to get out of. Anyway, let's just beat his face in. Nice and simple.
Sometimes you just gotta take the bull by the horns. As usual, the world takes an enormous crap on my head.
Yeah, I kind of feel bad for him. Because really, I have nothing against him. Really just needed the costume. Unfortunate that he got in the way. Anyway, while the jocks and nerds continue fighting, we're gonna head back to the observatory and start the next mission.
Yes, Candy from Ohio, you would be a fair queen for me in that little thong and with those massive piles of silicone. Initially, you'd think, who's that handsome stranger? Then I'd walk into the bar, impress you with my suavity? My suavability? How suave I was. I'd look up and say, what's a nice girl like you doing in a place like this? And you'd say, take me to the hay barn.
Hey, Ernest. What's that you're reading?
Nothing. Nothing. Just some history homework.
Cool, can I see?
It's personal.
Personal history. Sounds interesting.
Yes, well, you wouldn't understand. Anyway, listen. The big game is today. Operation Trojan Cow is ready to proceed.
Operation Trojan Cow.
It's my master plan. My spies have already been gathering the information that will bring about the downfall of the jocks at this school.
So I guess I'll be needing this. Does this work?
Yes. Rendezvous with my agents in the field.
Okay.
Alright, so basically what the cow dance is, when the jocks spot you, they'll want to fight you. But if you do the cow dance, they'll think, oh, you're just the goofy mascot, and they'll let you go. So this is basically how the cow dance goes. The interface seems very familiar, doesn't it? It looks like chemistry. Basically, every dance is going to be a random series of these 4 keys, and when you finish, you're done with the dance and they back off. But I hate doing the cow dance, so I'm going to avoid doing it as much as possible.
Nice work.
So right out of the gate, there's a bunch of jocks, but instead of doing the dance, I'm just going to run past them. I mean, they can't catch me, right? So first things first, the first agent's right back here. What you got for me, Bucky?
Careful! Patrols are everywhere. We are in grave danger at this very moment.
You're in grave danger of a knuckle sandwich if you don't get on with it, that's what.
Here's a ball we've rigged. Get to the shed by the field and swap it for the real game ball.
Did you forget?
Alright, so the rigged ball is basically just a football with a firecracker taped to it. Really not high technology here. Kind of blatant. Anyway, we just need to swap it for the real ball right over there, and we'll see what happens.
Come on, you can do it! You should come this way!
Interception!
So yeah, that's pretty much as expected. That didn't work. Alright, let's talk to the next agent. Right over here, it's Fatty.
Hi, Jimmy. Here, take this glue bottle. It's full of glue.
No
Go
shit.
create a sticky situation on the team benches. Get it? Sticky situation. Yeah, I got it.
It just wasn't funny. So it's pretty straightforward. 4 benches, we just gotta glue all of them. Only issue is there's still jocks watching over us, but we can outrun them still. Bench 1. bench too. If you think about it, these are kind of weird sidelines, aren't they? These are like park benches. Not really what you expect for the side of a football field. And these guys are about to kick our ass, but we'll be fine.
I'm gonna break your face!
And there we go.
The football game will be good, but not as good as wrestling match. Funny joke.
Poor Yuri. So that didn't work either. Let's go check out the next few agents. Maybe they'll have a better plan. Or maybe they won't. After all, there's been 2 so far and they're kind of 0 for 2. Okay, let's see. Next one is Algae. I wouldn't bet on this working out.
Agent Bull, before I give you any sensitive information, I must ask you for the secret password.
Is it quit messing around before I lose my patience and hurt you?
No, but it'll do. Okay, here's the deal. The Jocks keep their game sports drink in a cooler. Go urinate in it. Enhance it, if you will.
Alright, so let's head to the gym and pee in their cooler. You might have noticed that this chapter is very weird. Unlike the other chapters where you really get to know the clique you're screwing over, this one's really doing more of a Revenge of the Nerd thing. Oh, damn it. Okay, we gotta do the dance. Alright, here we go. The weirdest part is since this is random, you're not really doing a dance, you're just spazzing out randomly. Whatever, we're almost done with this, so we can move on. Maybe. But first, we gotta enhance. It's kinda creepy that they're still looking at me while I'm peeing in there. Whatever, let's make our getaway, and let them enjoy the fruits of our loin. Ew, that sounds disgusting. I really should stop saying things like that.
There's a rumor that someone is gonna screw up the game.
This is too much for me.
Yuck! Like, sicky! Yuck! That's like totally grody!
I don't know about grody, but I definitely agree with the whole yuck thing. Anyway, that didn't work either, because, you know, algae. We need a drink first, because our health is actually surprisingly low. Now, normally I would just kiss a girl, but unfortunately, you can't kiss with that mask on, so you actually gotta use a soda. Anyway, on to the next agent, Melvin. Him and his damn winches.
Your quest, young Jimmy, is perilous, but the rewards are glorious. Cut the crap, Melvin. It was sort of funny the first 20 times, but it's getting old now. Scatter them over the football field. All right.
Sounds like a very stupid plan. It's a grass-covered football field. What are marbles gonna do? I guess if you fall on marbles, that could be a pain in the ass, but most of them are padded anyway. Whatever, let's do this. Fairly straightforward. Grab your marbles and throw them on the field. Maybe this will be the plot that works, but I kinda doubt it.
Mr. Burton has a new playbook for the big game.
I like how they just pop right up immediately. And again, that's not how marbles work. Whatever. Let's go meet the last agent, who is Cornelius. He's always been very dependable, right? So he's probably got a good one.
Hey, Jimmy. Nice outfit.
Yeah, I know. Shows off my figure, doesn't it? But enough about me. How do I mess up those Jocks?
Straight to business, eh? Okay, there's a switch box on the scoreboard on the field. Get to it and switch it.
Sounds easy. What will it do?
It'll change the text of the scoreboard. I reprogrammed it. You'll like it. The Jocks won't.
Alright, so this is the last plan. So surely this will be the one that succeeds. Or maybe this is a diabolical twist and everything goes to hell. Who knows? We'll see.
Yeah!
Now, there are people everywhere that want you to do the cow dance, but again, screw them. We'll just trigger Cornelius' hack. And the big message is... Jocks play with their balls. Okay. Technically true. Probably offensive. Alright, let's see what they're gonna do next, because this isn't enough, right?
Who is that Gimp?
Yeah, who is that Gimp?
Oh, it's that little squirt Hopkins.
Yeah, that's Squirt Hopkins.
You're dead, Hopkins.
Yeah, dead Hopkins.
Why don't you stop repeating everything he says and get on with it?
All right, we're finally taking on the leader of the Jocks. But like I said, we don't really know anything about the Jocks other than they're Jocks. We don't know any of their names really. I think the leader's name is Ted, and you only learn that through this mission. Like I said, this has just been a very weird chapter, because really it feels more like the story of the nerds versus the jocks than a story about the jocks. Anyway, now you can't attack Ted directly, because if you run at him, his guards will do that to you. And it's kind of brutal, because they'll do it multiple times, and there's not much you can do about it. So what you're supposed to do is, Ted's gonna throw you a ball, you catch it, and you nail his defenders. And just repeat. Come on, where's the next ball? There we go. Boom.
Nice.
You think I'm tough? Tad's even tougher.
Tad? I thought his name was Ted. Are you guys doing the whole preppy accent thing? Anyway, this time one guy's gonna try to screw with you while you catch the ball and throw it back. Not too hard. Now you can still grab and throw it at them, or you can just take out the guy who's trying to defend. Whoa, what was that? I didn't see him throw the ball. Weird. So you can't stand still. The ball has to miss, else if it hits you directly, it'll explode. Okay, there's another one. Boom. Now, the guy in the middle can take 2 hits. The guys on the left and right can only take 1 hit. And overall, you gotta take down the defenders 3 times total. So we're still on our second run. Really kinda wonder what it means when they say counter trap.
I can't wait to catch you.
Really don't understand football, so... Maybe they're actually trolling me, and that's not actually a football thing. They're just saying shit. Whatever, let's get that last defender. Ah, there's the ball. And auto lock on screwed me over. Okay, we can still do it. Oh, or we can throw it at Ted. Just to show you what happens. It'll basically distract him from catching the next ball. But other than that, it doesn't do anything. Stalling is not a good thing for you, because the longer you stall, the higher the chance he'll call in another substitute.
Pain is good. You'll have to get through me before you can get to Tad.
Okay, the last round with all the defenders. Oh, when I said I don't understand football, I at least understand this is not football. There are no downs, they're not trying to advance the ball. Really, we're just blowing the shit out of each other. It's like playing Battleship or something. Which is fine by me, really. Anyway, I don't think I'll just take out the defenders instead of screwing around with the people messing with me. Probably be a lot faster. And that ball phased through the defender that time. Well, that's weird. Come on, next ball. Okay, let's see if we can get the phasing guy this time.
You want me to beat on you?
And I got hit. Damn it. Come on, give me the ball. I'm open, I'm open. There we go.
Make you swallow this.
And we got him this time.
Nice.
Screw yourself, Noodle
Get
Arm.
out of here, you baby. Jimmy,
Now we gotta sack
take
him.
out the captain to take out the team.
Dude, stop roughing
Because
the
Ted is actually very, very squishy. He's not that tough at all.
wounded duck.
Wounded duck? What?
That's right, losers.
Yeah!
Oh, Jimmy, you did it! You did it! I'm king of the school! Oh, you beat them all in front of everybody! Thanks for your help, Petey. Oh, this is gonna be great. So here I am, suddenly the king of the school. I never meant for things to turn out this way. I just wanted to control a couple of psycho kids and be left alone. But now I guess I'm certainly going to live the good life.
Alright, so now Jimmy has the support of the nerds and the jocks, as well as all the other cliques. Clearly, he's won the game. He's even stolen Gary's dream, something that Gary originally was paranoid of him doing. So Jimmy wins, and I should be planning my next Let's Play. Well, not quite. We still have one more chapter to go, and one more clique to go through. Don't forget the townies. But to see what they're up to, you gotta come back and watch the next episode. So until then, thanks for watching, and see you next time.